2010 senior class for allowing me to give this address. I'm very pleased to be here, and I hope that this day is very enjoyable and remains treasured in your minds for all your life. This is your last day together as a class. There may never be a moment that you'll find yourselves together again, so look around and don't forget. Only 9 years on this day, I sat in one of those chairs on this stage. It was only until asked to give this address that I really paused and reflected on my life in this last decade. Where am I going? Where have I been? I really tried to remember my 2001 commencement address and what it had to say, but I honestly couldn't remember anything. I was probably thinking about what kind of towels and how many folding lawn chairs I was going to receive as graduation gifts. What I do remember is that he spoke about the impact we can all have and do have on our society. In the spirit of that and your motto, only those who risk going too far can find out possibly how far one can go. I hope that I can convey to you the importance each of your lives have on the function of the city, state, country, and world. You all hold within you unique qualities as individuals, which are beneficial to our society. Perhaps there are obvious skills such as playing a piano, fixing a car, balancing a checkbook, but without a doubt, many of them have yet to be discovered. Some of you will discover these virtues in the next few years. Some will take a lifetime to discover them. I myself feel that my own life is still on its commencement. I learn new things every day about people, about government, about farming, about myself. There are many new things that I have yet to embrace. So thinking about what I have done and what I have left ahead of me, I'm often left asking, am I on the right path? Am I pursuing the correct calling? Currently I serve in an office that I have incredible respect for, and I'm so fortunate to represent my friends and neighbors in the North Dakota Senate. While I appreciate the great responsibility I've been given, I still wonder, is there more I should do? Have I done enough? Not referring to what office I hold, but am I filling my potential? Whatever your next step in life is, college, trade school, getting a job, going to the military, you will begin some very important years. Trust me, I'm still living them. You will experience many difficulties and successes in relationships, finances, work, school, and family. Without a doubt, some of you will move beyond North Dakota and find a new home elsewhere. We often, I included, hear politicians talking about keeping youth in this state. We also hear about the new opportunities that are happening here in North Dakota. It is my hope that many of you will take advantage of these new opportunities and stay here in North Dakota and create families, great businesses and jobs. But in order to do so, we must reduce a vice that we as North Dakotans often carry. You have received what I believe to be a unique view of the world and of life. Growing up here in Park River, you have values that place hard work and faith in God and fellow man above all else. Believe it or not, those values are unique to this world and becoming more and more so. In this world of celebrity and pleasure, it is those values which give you a decided advantage to others in this world if you continue to follow them. However, you also carry with you a terrible vice, a vice that you can overcome. This vice is what I and many believe to be virtue, if carried too far and allowed to control your life and your outlook, is most certainly a vice. Humility. We are are taught not to embellish and to be humble. And while completely a positive virtue, we as North Dakotans tend to turn it into a self-applied speed limit that affects us in more ways than simply our presentation towards others. Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. What a perfect summary of the problems we face in our state. We rarely risk going too far. Use your humility as a means to give thanks to God and to others, and to avoid becoming a self-centered individual. Do not use your humility to lead yourself into thinking you are inferior to others. As I said before, you each have within you special qualities that make you an individual, and those qualities have benefits to our society. Leadership is wholly dependent upon risk takers. What type of leadership role you choose is up to you. Perhaps it's a family, perhaps it's starting a company, maybe it's climbing the corporate ladder, or pursuing rank in the military. In order to lead, you must take risk. In order to gain wealth, you must take risk. I believe risk is essential to the pursuit of happiness. Before I close today, I want you to take one thing away from this day, and that is this. Don't let someone tell you you can't. Don't let someone tell you you shouldn't. And if that someone is yourself, reevaluate who you are and what you're doing, and determine if you are letting your humility become a vice or virtue. Thank you and good luck.